I am at the residence of the former ethics minister, Miria Matembe, an activist. And according to Nekemiah Matembe, the husband of Miria Matembe, there were some soldiers who stormed their home in Luzira. And two women entered this very house looking for her. They found the husband seated just exactly in the same seat right here. Nekemiah Matembe, could you tell us, they found you seated right here, is it?
Yes, I was seated here in my tiny. They had a cup of tea and so on, and then I saw people, two women in layers, no uniform, but they passed by me where I'm seated here, went through the corridor, and they went to the bedroom side.
So at that time you were still seated?
Yes.
And you were looking?
I was looking. I only asked the women, what is it you want? They kept quiet.
So then you looked outside. Who were there other?
When I looked outside, there were two soldiers in uniform and mask. One was in layer, a tall, stout man, was not in uniform, and he was standing outside at the balcony. And I asked them, what do you want? They said, we don't want anything from you. But the women remained in the side of the bedroom.
So the women walk inside without knocking. Inside. The door was open.
The door was open, and one passed through the kitchen side, another one walked through the main door.
The main door?
Yeah, so at the balcony.
So they walked up where?
They walked through the corridor. This door was open. This door was open.
So this is your master?
That's my master bedroom. And one entered the master bedroom. I continued in the corridor here. I looked at her. I said, what do you want? She kept quiet. She walked through, and she looked around. I was seeing her only to ask her only she was not replying. And me, I didn't enter with her there. Then after some time, she came out of the bedroom.
So, like, how many minutes did they take inside?
It was in the region of 5-7 minutes.
And then what was outside your gate?
Outside there was a drone. There was a vehicle which they call a drone. And there were no other people apart from two soldiers who were in the side of the corridor, rather of the balcony.
And immediately after looking around, and did they check other rooms for looking for?
Didn't check any other rooms. And immediately they went out, caught up with that tall big man at the balcony, and went around the house via kitchen and went out to their drone, and they went away.
So was the door open for the gate at the time? How did they get in?
The boy at the gate told me that they jumped through the gate. They climbed the gate and jumped in. And yet the boy was there.
So to you, were you terrified by this experience?
Why not? I am terrified up to now. Yeah. Because it is a very nasty experience to me. I have never seen it before. Soldiers coming through in the most recent times. Because in the past, I know what used to happen. But now, I don't know. They didn't say anything. Don't know what they were looking for. They didn't ask me where my wife was. But I suspect. That's all.
Was Madame around?
Madame was not here. She had gone to the gym in Luzira.
So do you think her life could be in danger?
Yes, it is in danger, definitely. Because the gate man, my gate man, when he saw them climb over, and yet he was there to open for them peacefully, they didn't ask anything. And he asked them, what do you want? He said, which vehicle does he go in, the number? What you?
The number plate?
Yes, the number plate of the vehicle. The man said, I don't know. And then they walked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you heard from Madam since morning?
Well, the madam, I don't know.
You don't know what could
She
be
had
happening?
gone to the gym, but I rang the driver. He said she was in the gym.
Okay. Are you worried that your wife could be arrested anytime?
I'm worried that she could be arrested anytime because she can easily be abducted anywhere, because that one is a fact.
What next after this incident?
I'm reporting the matter to the police because that is the only thing that I can do as at my level.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have heard it from Nick Matembe, that is the husband of Miria. So he's worried that she could be picked from any location whatsoever, and since morning he has not heard from her, and he's now going to report the matter at police to see if they could carry out any investigation or give him some of the answers in case she does not turn up today or maybe later on. Sudhir, Byaruhanga, NTV in Luzira.